Grace and peace to you this morning. I just want to bring a word of encouragement to the chosen one of God. And this I titled Chosen by God, Answering the Call Without Having the Plan. Now, I'm going to be using Genesis chapter 12, as we know, talked about Abraham. Now, God has called Abraham, and he gave him specific instruction. And he said, move or leave your homeland, two, from your people, three, even leave your father's house. So those are very specific instructions. And Abraham did not have the plan that God had for him to move forward. It was not given to him at the initial stage. But Abraham did obey and he did leave his land. But he made a mistake. And I'm going to point out the mistake that he made because the instructions given to him was very specific. But God continued to say to Abraham, he made a promise to Abraham. He said he's going to make of thee a great nation. Two, I will bless thee and make thy name great. Also, he told him, you will be a blessing. And it continued to say, I will bless them that bless you. I will curse them that curseth you. And in you shall all the families of the earth be blessed. So we know that it's just not just one nation that is blessed of God, but all the families of the earth is blessed through this man. Now notice that the promised blessing he was given before he even started his journey. That's an assurance that we have with God. When God says something, we know that he will do it. He said in his word, he said, my word shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing wherefore I have sent it. Now, to continue, the mistake that Abraham made, God said, leave your homeland, leave your people, and even leave your father's house. But Abraham did not obey fully. He brought his nephew Lot, and also it continued down in the scripture, it says he brought the souls, that means the people that they had gathered in Haran. So we see that there was disobedience there. So I come to tell you today, when God gives you an instruction, follow that instruction in its fullness. If you do not, as we continue to read the scripture, the story of Lot and Abraham, we see where things went awry. Now, to continue, it says here that he set out from Haran, okay? But I want you to see something also in chapter 11, and I'm going to read that, verse 31. Now, as he went on his journey, God did disclose the land that he was going to give him. And let me just read that a little bit of that here. And it says here that verse 5 of chapter 12, and Abram, that was his name at that time, took Sarai his wife, and Lot his brother's son, and all their substance that they had gathered, and the souls that they had gotten in Haran. And they went forth to go into the land of Canaan, and into the land of Canaan they came. Verse 6 says, and Abram passed through the land unto the place of Shechem, unto the plain of Moreh, and the Canaanites was then in the land. And the Lord appeared unto Abram and said, unto thy seed will I give this land. And there builded he an altar unto the Lord, who appeared unto him. So we see that God did disclose exactly the land that he would instruct him to go, even though at the start of the conversation with God and Abraham, he did not disclose it. But as he went on his journey, God did disclose it. Now, let's go to chapter 11, verse 31. Now, I'm going to show you something here, okay? And it reads, and Terah took Abram, his son, and Lot, the son of Haran, which is his other son, is his son's son, and Sarai, his daughter-in-law, his son's Abram's wife, and they went forth with them from Ur of the Chaldees to go into the land of Canaan. And they came unto Haran and dwelt there. Actually, Terah took Abraham, his son, Abram, and Lot, and Haran, son, which was his grandson. Now, the very land that Terah, Abram's father, began a journey to go to, it's the very land that God promised to Abraham and his seed. Now, why didn't Terah continue? The Bible didn't disclose whether or not God specifically told him to go there, but we have to really look at this scripture to see that he started on the same journey to go to that exact land, but he never reached. Why? He stopped. He aborted his journey and dwelt in Haran. I've come to tell you today and to encourage you as chosen ones of God. When God speaks and gives you an instruction, though the plan is not disclosed in the beginning, but as you go on your journey, step by step, God will unfold the pieces that you need to know at that time. Terah dwelled in Haran. He aborted his journey to the land that he should have been in. He died there. So I want to encourage you, do not abort your journey that you're on to your destiny. Keep going, regardless of the obstacles, regardless of the trials. God is there. In Abraham's case, God already gave him promises before he even completed the journey. He told him exactly what he would do for him and how he would protect him. He said, those that bless you, I'm going to bless them. So be encouraged today. to know because God chose you, unless you abort that journey, no one else, no matter what they put in your way, God will remove that because he has called you to a specific task, to a specific place. And if you obey him, he will bring it to pass. You will reach your destiny. So be encouraged. If your heart is heavy today, I hope this word is an encouragement to you to never give up. Keep going. He's always there. He will make the provision that you need in order to reach your destiny. Be blessed of the Lord today, and leave a like and subscribe and share this with someone so they too can be encouraged. God bless you.